What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT Review. The show's from April 24th, 2019. They're at Full Sail University in Winter Park, Florida. Your commentators, as usual, Mauro Renaro, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson. Alright, so let's get to the show. The opening show, we get a match, obviously. Jackson Riker and Wesley Blake and Steve Color of the Forgotten Sons. Basically, it was, Wesley Blake and Steve Color at ringside as Jackson Riker goes up against Humberto Carrillo. So the match happens. Obviously, Jackson Riker was showing off his dominance. Humberto Carrillo did help his own, but with some comebacks and all that. Only for the match to end by a double countout because they were fighting outside the ring and then into the crowd. Also, and as the being on what's happening on Humberto Carrillo by Jackson Riker, only Lorkins and Danvers shows up, saving Humberto Carrillo. They get steel chairs to back off the Forgotten Sons, and yeah, it was nothing but complete chaos going on, and that's all there is to it. There's nothing else happened after that. So yeah, that was basically being held off and all that. But Jackson Riker, he wanted to go after them, as the Forgotten Sons were holding him back and everything. it was complete chaos going on inside of Full Sail. So nothing else to say about that. We get to Adam Cole with his few photo shots that he was getting. You get interrupted by NXT cameras people. I'm asking about Johnny Gargano versus Roderick Strong, and that right there, folks, I gotta cut myself right there because I thought it was gonna be a handicap match, but I guess I must have heard wrong last time of where it pertains to NXT when the match was made. The whole thing with Gargano getting beaten down by Roderick Strong, and then the rest of Undisputed Era. The whole setup thing. Gargano actually wanted Roderick Strong because Roderick Strong, who made a blindside attack on Gargano with Undisputed Era, because when you think about it too, the only Undisputed Era members came out there was Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Adam Cole, and there was no Roderick Strong on stage either. So that right there, I knew right there was gonna lead to, but and yeah, that's why Gargano wanted only Roderick Strong instead of Adam Cole. Now I thought it was gonna be a handicap match. I thought Gargano was want to go after both guys, Roderick Strong and Adam Cole. So yeah, my last review of that, I apologize for that one. Made a mistake there. I must have heard wrong. So there you go. Just want to bring that up, to basically correct myself. So yeah, so Adam Cole, just about that. Gargano versus Strong. He expects Gargano to pick the lead of the group, but says that Strong will do exactly what he would do to Gargano. And then he also we get to Matt Riddle coming out of nowhere, looking and smiling. Matt Cole notices that, like, what are you smiling and all that. We're looking on that smile and everything, and then Matt Riddle's like saying he's next in line for the photo shoot, so if you're done, you can just leave wherever, and they start and they start trash talking a little bit back and forth, which Matt Riddle did win that exchange. Adam Cole leaves, and Matt Riddle ends up doing his photo shoot, and there you go. Obviously, it's going to lead to a match between the two. It was supposed to be a match between these two somewhere down the line, but it never happened. Actually, I think it did before, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, I think they had a match before. I could be wrong, but I'll check it later before I end the review. But and I'll let you know too. But yeah, so I'll get to that later. Aliyah and Lesnar Born, too trash. Too pretty trash, to say the least. Versus Candice LeRae and Casey Catanzaro. And match happens. Decent. That's all I'm gonna say. Aliyah, I still don't get it. I don't get it. And then you got Vanessa Bourne, who was no better either. But luckily they didn't win, because Cancer Ray and Casey Catanzaro won the match instead. Good. At least they impressed me in the match. Not unlike the Pretty Trash, which is Aliyah and Vanessa Bourne. I don't get that. I don't get the pairing. I don't get. You know what? I say that. You know what? I do get the pairing because they're both trash. They're pretty and trash. Pretty trash. So there you go. Oh, so they're meant for each other because they're both trash. Oh yeah, so yeah, Kathy Kelly, I meant to say. Kathy Kelly, I was gonna say someone else. Kathy Kelly, she interviews Io Shirai about what happened with the whole thing with Shane Baszler and Kairi Sane incident. And so Io Shirai talks about it. Also, she gets attacked, basically she gets attacked by the three of the four horsewomen. Basically, Jessica Menduke, Maria Shafir, and then also Shane Baszler gets a final blow to Io Shirai, and that was it. The beatdown happened on Io Shirai backstage from the three of the four horsewomen, and yeah, that's basically it. Now I don't know what it's gonna lead to what pertains to Io Shirai, how she's gonna fight off three, but at the same time, won't surprise me. And they book her like a Bruce Lee, even though Bruce Lee is Chinese, but I can see something like that going down. Or we'll see though. We'll see. I guarantee you, Io Shirai is getting her revenge, and she's going to get that title belt. I guarantee you. She's going to be the next NXT Women's Champion. We get William Regal, the NXT General Manager, talking about Kushida's going to make his debut on the next NXT show, and then Cassius Ohno walks into his office, and basically congrats William Regal of bringing in Kushida, and also says something about his work in NXT UK is good, and basically Cassius Ohno volunteered to face Cassius Ohno volunteers, meant to say, against Kushida for his debut match, and then Regal took it as a consideration, and Regal decided to make the match to the reporters that were in the room along with him. So it's gonna happen. Cassius Ohno versus Kushida. And now the main event. I think this was the main event. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not the main event yet. My apologies. But it's a non-title match. The Street Profit. So yeah, it's no mistake here too, folks. I thought it was gonna be for the title shot, but it wasn't. It was just a non-title match. So I'm gonna make that apology too for that. Because I stand correct myself now again. Damn. But yeah, it's gonna be. But it's a Street Profit. If the Street Profit wins against the Viking Raiders or the War Raiders on NXT, they're still called War Raiders. But if they beat the War Raiders, they get a title shot. But I always hate that, by the way. If you beat the champions, you could get a title shot with against the champion next time. So I always hated that. But in this match, Street Profits versus the War Raiders in the match, Street Profits, you got Montel Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The War Raiders, you have Hanson and Rowe. Montel Ford got a jump on the War Raiders first, and they tried to go for a quick win here, but they didn't get the quick win. Match as a big going on. Man, that would have been an upset too, by the way. But it was back and forth. Both teams looked Both teams looked good. Both teams looked good. Damn it! If I could get spit the words out of my mouth. And in the end, the Warriors gets the pop-up power slam, which is Door's hammer. Unlike the main roster, it's called the Viking Experience. But yeah, on to Monte 4, by the way. And the Warriors gets the win. So no title shots for the Street Profits. And yeah, the Warriors are still your NXT Tag Team Champions, even though it wasn't for the titles. Which I thought it was for the titles, but I guess I was wrong. I guess for the next Takeover show, it's when they're gonna lose the belts. But the question is against who? But we'll find. Well, only time will tell. But yeah, I thought it was a good match though. Good match. We had Mia Yim. She asked about Shayna Baszler of her dominance against everyone that's come across her in the women's division. And Mia Yim runs down how others have their opportunities, and now she wants her opportunity. It's her time. She wants to crack at the title, and finally, to finally stop Shayna Baszler. So yeah, let's see Mia Yim gets a shot at the title. And also, I see Mia Yim based on seeing this too. I see Mia Yim teaming up with Io Shirai. All they need is another woman on their side to go up against the 3 of the 4 horsewomen. So we'll see. But I know Mia Yim is already checked in for that one. So now for the main event, a non-title match: Johnny Gargano versus Roderick Strong. And this whole thing, Roderick Strong could get a future NXT title shot if he beats Johnny Gargano. Like with the Warriors, or the Street Profits could get a future title shot if they beat the champions. Now, in this match, if it was a 3-way or a 4-way or a 5-way, whatever, a 6-pack, whatever, you may have something there. Even for a tag team match, if it's a 6-man tag, a 8-man tag, a 10-man tag, a 4-way tag, a 3-way tag, it doesn't matter. You may have something there. But a match where it involves singles, singles guys like Gargano being the champion and Roderick Strong being just an opponent. An opponent being the champion in a non-title match, not good for the champion. Same thing with in tag team. The tag team champions facing their tag team opponents and then losing to them in a non-title match, and their champions, don't look good for the champions. But that's still E for you though. But luckily on NXT they got it right. Unlike the main roster, they get it wrong every fucking time. So anyways, yeah, we're off with this match. Johnny Gargano and Roderick Strong had one of the best matches I've seen on NXT main event. This match, I had high expectations for this match, and it didn't disappoint. Roderick Strong, I'm sure y'all heard of Japanese strong style. Y'all heard of British strong style. Y'all heard of American strong style. But I bet you never heard of Roderick Strong style. Because Roderick Strong does bring a lot of strong styles in his own style, especially with those knife edge chops and those knee strikes and those elbow smashes and whatever, and then with him being the Messiah backbreakers. Yeah, he's also one of the personas of being strong style, but in his style, Roderick Strong style, which I came up with. And I'm pretty sure you never heard about that. So, excuse me. I'm trying to remember about something that I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, I do remember I had something I was supposed to do. I'll get to after this match. So, yeah, as I say, this match was very good. Both guys obviously looked good. Best match these guys had, and I guess come close to it is the tag team match that the Street Profits and Warriors had. This one it surpassed it between Gargano and Strong. So in the end, you got Gargano. He's going for He's trying to go for the win here, right? But the Gargano escape submission hold. But Adam Cole comes out, and this led to let me see. I'm trying to remember how it. Oh yeah, this led to Roderick Strong to attack Gargano. But then ends up dropping Adam Cole instead. And I'm sorry, Gargano ends up dropping Roderick Strong, and then Adam Cole tried to say to Gargano that you're basically Gargano isn't champion and everything. And then Undisputed Era comes out, and then also Matt Riddle comes out, to make to try to make things even here, almost even, you can say at least. But Adam Cole, he takes out. Remember how Matt Riddle got taken out. Either Matt Riddle got taken out by Adam Cole, and then Roderick Strong, for some reason, he tried to get Adam Cole's attention, whatever. Adam Cole ends up kicking him in the head. Gargano ends up going for, remember how he beat him. Oh yeah, he beat him with the swing, the swing shot DDT, and gets a 3 count in the win. So Gargano wins the match only because Adam Cole cost Roderick Strong the match, because Adam Cole did not know that it was Roderick Strong that was grabbing him by the hair. And I see myself, wait a minute, why would Roderick Strong even grab Adam Cole by the hair? I didn't get that at all. But that one took was Adam Cole defending himself there. And yeah, so Gargano wins the match. So Roderick Strong after the match was upset at Adam Cole. Basically, we're getting some dissent of Undisputed Era, and I think it's just gonna be a dissent of Roderick Strong getting away from Undisputed Era, where Undisputed Era is gonna turn on him. That's what I think it's gonna lead to. So, but we'll see. But yeah, that was the show though. All right, folks. Before I go and give you my my full thoughts about NXT from April 24, 2019. I did forget to talk about one thing what pertains to NXT UK from April 24th, 2019. About the whole thing with Toni Storm leaving, and then Kaylee Ray walks up to her. And I was going to say about, if they had matches before coming into WWE. Because they haven't had a match yet on WWE yet. Not that I know of, but based on what I saw so far, yes, they did have matches before outside of WWE. Plenty of times. And I can't wait to watch all of them. So yeah, they had matches before, and once I get my studies out of the way, all those matches, I'll let you know how I feel about that, and then we'll see how that turns out when it pertains to on the WWE platform on NXT UK, which I think it could be amazing either way. So that's one thing I want to get out of the way. So Toma Wrestling for WWE NXT from April 24th, 2019, 4 matches, and my overall stream for the show, the show was pretty good, other than the pretty trash of Aliyah and Vanessa Bourne. But hey, at least they lost. That's good. But same time, good show though. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. So that being said, thank you all for watching. It's the Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets.